It was semi-finals day at the Tianhe Gymnasium, and men's singles served up some high drama when home favourite She Yuqi took on Samir Verma in the first semi-final. World number 14 Verma was within a point of beating his opponent, but spectacularly went down in 3 entertaining games. After staging his great escape, She summoned his best form in the decider and was soon producing precise smashes, much to the dismay of Verma. From there, the Chinese star went on to snatch a 12-21, 22-20, 21-17 victory.
其实因为小组赛的时候也打了很多这种21比19这种关键分吧，然后打到这个分数上，其实在自己就是还是说比较有，因为之前打过，所以说打到这个分上，其实心里没有说太多的紧张吧。
World number 1 Kento Momota was coolness personified in his semi-final victory over Korea's Son Wan-ho. The Japanese was able to pick his moments to put Son under pressure, and the Korean surrendered in 2 games. The world number 1 would face She in a repeat of this year's Total BWF World Championships final. In women's singles, Rio Olympic bronze medalist Nozomi Okuhara got the better of compatriot Akane Yamaguchi with a 21-17, 21-14 victory. Both players fought well in their semi-final clash, but it was Okuhara's precision that was the telling difference in the end.
I think tough game because this time very slowly shuttle. So, but tomorrow, Ratchanok or Sindhu, very aggressive play, so very important defense.
And it was to be Pusala v Sindhu who triumphed against Ratchanok Intanon. After losing the first game, the Thai shuttler gave a gutsy performance in the second, but missed 3 game points before succumbing to the world number 6 in straight games. The final score read 21-16, 25-23. Japan's Hiroyuki Endo and Yuta Watanabe pulled off a surprise in men's doubles when they defeated the Danish partnership of Kim Astrup and Anders Skarup Rasmussen 21-19, 21-13. The Japanese duo battled back in the opening game to swing the match in their favour. Watanabe and Endo's stubborn defensive play overcame the Danes' offensive game that eventually withered as the match wore on.
I'm quite disappointed right now because I felt we had the first game under control and we threw it away as it came to the end. They made it very difficult for us today to score our own points, and it was physical, very tough, and also mentally a tough battle in there for us today.
Reigning world champions Li Jinhui and Liu Yuchen secured their spot in the final, beating Chinese Taipei's Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin. Fighting back from losing the first game, the Chinese tandem kept their momentum to notch an 18-21, 21-12, 21-15 win. Women's doubles saw Korea's Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan continuing their good form of late when they reached an impressive 4th consecutive final with a dynamic performance against world champions Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara. Their group match defeat to the Japanese pair was but a distant memory as Lee and Shin gave a fearless display this time around. The Koreans kept their opponents under constant pressure to earn themselves a well-deserved place in the final. 21-13, 21-13 was the final result.
그래서 이제 오늘 한 조는 저희가 이제 리그에서 한번 붙었는데 또 거기서 저희가 졌는데 또 준결에서 이렇게 또 다시 붙게 돼서 저희는 이제 한번 해봤기 때문에 이제 플레이에 대한 거를 이게 판하게 되었고 이제 저희 플레이가 잘 되다 보니까 이제 여기가 좀 더 무너졌던 것 같아요.
Lee and Shin would face another Japanese pair in the championship showdown. World number 2 duo Misaki Matsutomo and Ayaka Takahashi advanced to the final at the expense of China's Du Ye and Li Yinhui. The Chinese tandem were forced to retire midway through the second game after Li sustained a knee injury. The mixed doubles final would be an all-China duel after both host pairs won their respective semi-finals. First, world number 2 duo Wang Yilu and Huang Dongping withstood a brave comeback from Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino to win 21-9, 19-21, 21-13. It meant a 5th World Tour final for Wang and Huang, as the pair sought to stay calm in search of their first tour title.
习惯了吧，这感觉。今年进了好多决赛，好多次冲击冠军，感觉都没有拿到冠军吧，所以说也没什么好多想的。就是现在的话，还回去好好休息，然后看一下下一场对手是自己队友，应该是郑思维他们吧。所以说其实已经很熟了，做好自己吧，就我觉得。
Wang's prediction proved correct as their teammates Zheng Suiwei and Huang Yaqiong joined them in the championship decider. The top seeds marched into their 10th World Tour final, but only after bouncing back from dropping their first game against Thailand's Dechapol Puavaranukroh and Sapsiri Tarutanachai. The final score was 19-21, 21-14, 21-12.